I'm going to slide it through the vagina, through the cervix, into the uterus.
Hey guys, good morning. So ngayon ay Friday and I'm on my way sa aking pre-op appointment. So appointment to before ng surgery ko sa February 19. I'm not feeling 100% good because nagka-flu ako last week pero wala nang fever o konting ubo na lang. But yeah, I'm on my way there. Javi was supposed to be with me pero he's not feeling well. Kaya nag-stay home na lang din siya. So, yeah, I'll take you with me. I'm not really sure what to expect on this appointment. Pero dinala ko lahat ng mga medication ko.
Now keep left toward US 64 West.
Na tinitake recently. So, yeah. I'll see you in a bit. Hey again. So, I am just waiting for my appointment time. Mga ano pa. I have about 5 minutes bago yung appointment ko. So, I'm just hanging out here dito sa parking. I had a chance to get coffee, so that's good. Wala namang wala naman sinabi na kailangan ng food restriction or anything like that for the pre-op. So yung voice ko talagang hindi pa ganun ka 100% okay. So yun, nandito na tayo. Again, I have a few minutes to spare, so I'm just taking this appointment na to. And hopefully na panood nyo na yung previous video. You know, that's when I found out about the polyp na kailangan ngang ma-remove. Actually, 3 polyps yun na kailangan ma-remove. So I'm excited dahil after that makaka-move on na kami sa susunod na step for our fertility journey. And at the same time, natatakot din ako talaga kasi hindi pa ako, I don't know, hindi ko lang alam kung ano i-expect yung as far as pain, recovery. Pero sabi naman nila mabilis lang yun kasi outpatient lang. So I guess we'll know more kasi i-discuss ng doctor today kung ano yung mangyayari during the appointment. So yeah, hopefully may matutunan kayo sa video na to at sa mga you know, viewers na nakaka-experience ng something similar or on the same page kung nasan ako ngayon. Sana this will serve as an inspiration and at the same time learning as well. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
I'm going to slide it through the vagina, through the cervix, into the uterus. And then we distend the uterine cavity with saline usually. Look around, look for those polyps. And then basically I just kind of like shave off the polyps.
Okay.
And then take a look around, make sure everything else looks good. And then we'll take the camera out and we're done.
That's very quick.
Yeah, very, very quick.
That was very quick. Wait lang. Ako ngayon. Ang bilis ng mga appointment. Parang walang parang walang 30 minutes. Hindi ko palang gusto yung kape ko. Nag-vitals. Tapos, diniscuss rin lang kung paano yung mangyayari doon sa procedure. I took some videos para pakita kay Javi. Pinapadala niya yung CPAP machine ko sa CPAP at night. Maybe we can do another video about the CPAP machine. But basically, ano lang yun. It's a machine na ginagamit pag natutulog to make sure na continuous yung pressure saka hindi ako mag-stop huminga habang natutulog. So, pinapadala yun. Sabi niya, it'll probably take about 30-45 minutes lang yung procedure. Tapos, IV anesthesia. Yun lang. So, mukhang simple lang naman yung procedure. Dito lang din gagawin. I don't have a specific time yet. They said that they're gonna call me a few days before. Tapos, kailangan lang may kasama. Kasi hindi ako pa pwede mag-drive after the appointment. Kasi nga, sinated. So, I'm gonna talk to Javi about either taking a half day or day kasi kailangan akong taking day off that day. Tapos, the next 2 days, mag-remote work na lang ako para sa bahay lang ako. Hindi ko kasi alam yung, yung pain and everything. Sabi ng doctor, kailangan lang mag-take ng Tylenol or ibuprofen afterwards. So, yun. We went over yung medications ko rin. Ngayon, yung tinitake ko, I told her that I had the flu last week. I'm feeling a lot better. Tapos pinakinggan niya yung heartbeat ko. Tapos yung lungs. Sabi niya meron pa akong wheezing but looks like pagaling na nga. So yun, continuous ko lang yung medication ko. Hopefully, I'll have enough time to recover bago yung surgery. Tapos, IVF, it's gonna start in March. Hopefully, wala namang delay. I'm really crossing my fingers and praying about it. So March 1st will be the start of the medication of IVF, and then sometime around that would be the transfer if all goes well. So fingers crossed. Pag-pray niyo po ako. But yeah, it's gonna be a long journey for sure, and it'll be, I know it's gonna be mentally draining. So I am so thankful that I have my family here, my husband, my mom, and my mother-in-law, and I have my friends who are all supporting me throughout this journey, and also they are also praying for me. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, and thank you for joining me today. I will keep you posted. Please keep me in your prayers. Sana maging okay yung surgery. So I have a couple of weeks before that. I'm hoping maka-recover na ako sa flu so I can go back to, working out. I need to start walking, using the Peloton again. I'm just trying to rest kasi nga sabi ng doctor with the flu, kailangan ko ng all the rest that I need if I can. So, no workouts. Bawal lang, mga nakakapagod na, gawin. Kailangan lang mag-rest para maka-recover. So yeah, again, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye. Uwi na ako.